Introducing aPriori.
So we wanted to take what we had learned from that and then apply it to our internal fabrication. So part of the question was, it's like, okay, where do we start? So we knew we could apply the design to cost approach to a customer's models, but again, we wanted to, and that would distinguish us from maybe other suppliers that are bidding on the same product. And the other thing was we knew aPriori created a lot of data. I mean, it's in spreadsheet reports, and you can see it when you dig into the part details tabs and things that you've seen in aPro. So there's a lot of data behind the scenes, but it's like, how do we use that data to help with estimating and the fabrication process? So that was kind of the challenge before. So the engineering team that implemented it before, we then transitioned to helping the fabrication team figure out how we could use this. So this is a high-level flow of an estimate or request for a proposal coming in to our fabrication team, and then what the steps are it goes through. So we needed to look at where does aPriori fit into this process. So we got an idea of what the flow was. We looked at what's going on, and where the obvious place where it fits in is where it says supporting team members develop estimates. That's really a logical place for aPriori. The functions that you see down there below, those are the different organizations and functions that submit their inputs to create an estimate. So we had to understand, well, what kind of inputs are they creating? So manufacturing engineer, they have to come up with what is that initial material working size. And based on that, our supply chain can go say, okay, we know how much material we have to buy. So it's a very sequential, very manual process as you move kind of like left or right there, and a lot of handoffs. And so our thought was, if we understand how they're doing their business, we could probably automate this. And frankly, the manufacturing engineer who's kind of the front of this process, they could use aPriori. They could generate a lot of this data and these estimates up front, and the others become a downstream reviewer. And that enables them to either validate it or make changes.
aPriori, making profitability and sustainability a reality for a better world.